Africa, a continent teeming with life. Yet its history often begins with colonization, a narrative that obscures the vibrant past of its indigenous kingdoms. Before the arrival of European powers, Africa was home to sophisticated civilizations that flourished for centuries. From the bustling markets of Timbuktu to the towering stone structures of Great Zimbabwe, Africa's past is rich with untold stories waiting to be discovered. This essay delves into the annals of 5 such kingdoms: Mali, Great Zimbabwe, Kush, Aksum and Carthage, to illuminate their remarkable achievements and their lasting impact on the world stage. The Mali Empire, rising from the dusty plains of West Africa, became synonymous with wealth and power. Founded in the 13th century, Mali's dominions stretched across vast swathes of land, encompassing key trading centres like Timbuktu and Djenné. At its heart lay the legendary city of Timbuktu, a melting pot of cultures and a beacon of Islamic scholarship. Scholars and students from across the Islamic world flocked to its prestigious Sankore University, drawn by its vast libraries and renowned teachers. Mansa Musa, perhaps Mali's most famous ruler, famously embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. His extravagant caravan, laden with gold, left an indelible mark on the imaginations of those who witnessed it, solidifying Mali's reputation as a land of immense riches. Under Mansa Musa's reign, Mali experienced a golden age, with art and architecture flourishing, exemplified by the magnificent mosques of Djenné and Gao. In southern Africa, amidst the rolling hills and savannas, stand the imposing ruins of Great Zimbabwe. This enigmatic city, built between the 11th and 15th centuries, is a testament to the architectural prowess of the Shona people. Its most striking feature is the Great Enclosure, a massive wall of expertly crafted stone blocks, erected without the use of mortar. Great Zimbabwe was not merely a ceremonial centre, but a bustling metropolis. Archaeological evidence points to a thriving society supported by agriculture, cattle herding and trade. The city's strategic location connected it to trade routes that stretched across the Indian Ocean, facilitating the exchange of gold, ivory and other precious goods.
Section 4, Kush, Masters of Trade in Iron. In the heartland of Nubia, along the banks of the Nile River, rose the Kingdom of Kush.
Emerging from the shadow of its powerful neighbour, Egypt, Kush forged its own distinct identity and became a force to be reckoned with. The Kushites were renowned for their mastery of ironworking, a skill that gave them a military and economic advantage. They established a vast trading network connecting sub-Saharan Africa with Egypt and the Mediterranean world. The Kushites developed their own system of writing known as Meroitic script, which remains partially deciphered to this day. They were skilled architects and engineers, constructing impressive pyramids, temples and palaces that rivaled those of their Egyptian counterparts.
Section 5, Aksum, an ancient powerhouse. In the highlands of present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea, the Kingdom of Aksum carved its legacy into the pages of history.
Emerging in the 1st century CE, Aksum rose to prominence as a major player in the Red Sea trade, connecting the Roman Empire to India and beyond. Its strategic location, coupled with its naval prowess, allowed Aksum to control key trade routes, bringing immense wealth and prosperity to the kingdom. Aksumite merchants traded in ivory, incense, gold and exotic animals, amassing vast fortunes that fueled the kingdom's expansion. Aksum's influence extended beyond its commercial activities. It was a centre of early Christianity, with King Ezana officially adopting the religion in the 4th century CE. The kingdom played a pivotal role in the spread of Christianity throughout northeast Africa, leaving behind a rich legacy of churches, monasteries and religious artifacts.
Section 6, Carthage, Rivals of Rome. On the shores of North Africa, overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, stood the mighty city-state of Carthage.
Founded by Phoenician traders in the 9th century BCE, Carthage grew into a maritime superpower, its ships dominating the Mediterranean trade routes. The Carthaginians were shrewd merchants and skilled navigators, establishing trading posts across the Mediterranean and beyond. They traded in a wide range of goods, including textiles, precious metals and foodstuffs, accumulating immense wealth that fueled their expansion and military might. Carthage's rise to prominence brought it into conflict with the burgeoning power in the west, Rome. The two empires clashed in a series of epic wars known as the Punic Wars that spanned over a century. Despite Hannibal's military genius, Carthage ultimately fell to Rome in 146 BCE, marking the end of an empire. Section 7. Conclusion. Enduring Legacies. The stories of Mali, Great Zimbabwe, Kush, Aksum and Carthage offer a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Africa's past. They challenge the misconception of a continent devoid of history, revealing instead a land of innovation, cultural brilliance and global influence. These kingdoms were not isolated entities, but active players in a complex web of trade, diplomacy and cultural exchange that spanned continents. By understanding the achievements and complexities of these ancient civilizations, we gain a deeper appreciation for the true history of Africa, a history that is integral to the story of humanity itself. As we move forward, it is essential to remember and celebrate the contributions of these forgotten kingdoms, recognizing their rightful place in the grand narrative of human civilization.